So, here's the deal, guys. Elise is not here tonight, so I'm sorry to disappoint those of you who wanted to see Elise tonight. But I have a couple surprises for you. My cousin, one of my cousins is in town, and he expressed some interest in streaming. And so I figured you guys might want to meet my cousins. If, you guys want to meet one of my cousins and say what's up to one of my cousins and we could stream with him. Might not be as funny as Elise, but... Alright, okay. I'm going to introduce you to one of my cousins, one of my closest cousins growing up, a good friend of mine. His name is Spooky Tony Tofu. Come on, okay, Tony, come on out.
Hey, great to be here.
Hey, come on, Tony.
You little squirt.
Thanks, Tony.
Hey, you little squirt.
Yeah, we're the same age, but Tony always gives me the whole...
Yeah, I like to give you a hard time. Spooky.
Tony always gives me the hard time.
Yo, Spooky Tony Tofu.
Yeah, Spooky Tony Tofu. That's not a nickname, actually. That's
the legal guardian gave me that.
Legal guardian. So you guys know my family's from New York, and so there's a cultural difference a little bit.
True.
Yeah, true.
Spooky Tony Tofu, Bronx, born and raised, not the Bronx you think. I'm from
Bronx?
Yeah, Bronx, Minnesota, BRONKS. It's a beautiful place.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, little Tony Tofu. Oh, spooky.
Spooky Tony. Sometimes they call him Lil Tony.
Sometimes they call me Lil Tony because it's like a goof.
Because they never see him coming.
Exactly.
That's what they say. So that's.
But
Spooky Tony.
Spooky Tony Tofu. Yeah. So.
Yep. That's
here.
Whoa! Where'd you get that shirt?
Oh yeah. I'm a big ETC fan.
Oh no,
Love
well
those
that's
guys.
not technically. I mean, haven't seen that in a while.
Yeah, Spooky Tony Tofu.
Yeah, Spooky Tony shops in the in Goodwill.
Oh, what we playing tonight?
We're gonna play a fun little game once I get this. Spent so much fucking stupid time waiting for Spooky Tony Tofu.
I'm seeing a lot of Tony Tofu shoutouts in the chat, yo.
Yeah, you're gonna be famous. People are gonna hopefully like you a lot.
I kill for this is boys night in, Spooky Tony Tofu.
I forgot where did you say that Elise went tonight?
Look at this, your biceps the size of my wrist. You squirt. You've
always been the tough one.
Remember we used to beat you up on the schoolyard, pull your underpants down?
Yeah, well, no, I don't remember that. Actually.
Yeah, and then we hold you up to the water fountain, tell you it was a Bronx bidet, we call it.
Yeah, the Minnesota Bronx.
Clean out your butt? Yeah.
Yeah, they clean out my butt.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, well, I'm glad to have you. Thanks for coming out and visiting.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, happy to have you here. Real nice having you here.
Oh, Seth.
Oh, there we go.
Hey. Seth, thanks for being here.
Thanks for the
Spooky Tony, much appreciated. Oh,
there.
Thomas Purchase.
Oh,
the
thank
Louisiana
you.
Purchase.
Yep.
Hey, man.
Yep.
Morgs and Callum, thank you. Spooky Tony needs to earn some money for his bus fare back to the Bronx.
Yep. You're taking the bus back.
I am to Minnesota.
Back all the way back to Minnesota. Okay. All right. Well, so I'm pretty excited that you're here. Because I'm happy to have you. I'm glad you're in town.
Happy to be here, Squirt.
But I also there's the signature.
William James, thanks you for being a stan. Thanks you for being my stan. Tony appreciate.
Yeah.
Hey, thanks for the compliment on my shades, man. Appreciate it.
Shout out to all the Tony lovers. Oh boy, Cristiano.
Oh yeah, I got a friend, Bucky Cristiano.
He's
from the Bronx. He lives down by Lake Minnetonka.
Also the Minnesota Bronx, right?
He is also from the Minnesota Bronx.
Yeah. So we're gonna. You all right? Spooky
Yeah.
Tony?
I just get so hyped sometimes.
Okay. All right. Well, you want to play a game or something while you're? Because I know you wanted to talk to chat and stuff and acknowledge chat, but do you want to play a game or anything, Spooky Tony? Let's play this. We're gonna play Split Second.
Sorry, I was reading Prisoner of Azkaban in my head.
You were reading Prisoner of Azkaban?
I mesmerized all of Prisoner of Azkaban.
You mesmerized it?
Yeah, just for my long bus rides.
Uh-huh.
So I had something to do. Look at all my stands in the chat today.
How do I... Hold on, I gotta figure out how to fucking set the controls in this. Controls? How do I use them? I don't want to...
Okay, let's see how many... Okay, let's do a vote for how many Spooky Tony Tofu fans we got in the chat tonight and how many Squirt fans we got in the chat tonight.
Is that me? I haven't been called Squirt in such a long time.
I mean, not since we were giving you those Bronx bidets.
Yeah, that's the Minnesota Bronx bidets.
Those were the bidets.
Man, I remember growing up in Minnesota, huh?
Yeah.
And, yep, I remember that. Going to visit you and the fam in Minnesota. That was something special.
It was. We all hop in the Kia.
Yeah, we'd hop in the Kia, and then that'd be that.
But I don't do that anymore. I love the car games. Don't get me wrong, but I'm a bus man now myself.
Oh, a bus man, huh?
I'm a bus man.
Well, that's cool.
I take the bus back to Minnesota.
Yeah. Zany Bars says Bronx for days. Is that your hashtag? You ever hashtag that?
Yeah, we got a lot of Spooky Tony Tofu fans in the chat tonight. That's what I like to see.
Yeah. I don't know why I do these things. Why I do this. I should just stream with Elise. Should only stream with Elise. The people want to stream.
I'm here for another reason.
What's that?
Tell you.
What's that?
I got tuberculosis and I can't afford the meds.
Oh no, that's terrible.
Squirt, I hear you got YouTube money now. I myself do not own a computer or an iPhone device. So I have not been to YouTube. But I have heard
that I work for YouTube.
I do.
Well, someone did the Spooky Tony.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, we got a lot of Tony fans in the chat today.
Just let this controller work. Why does this controller work?
Hashtag pray for Tony. Yes, thank you.
There's just a cord going into nothing down here.
Oh, yeah.
Why does this controller work? I really need to be doing something while Tony's... Oh boy. I just want to play Split Second.
Oh, Patreon Kickstarter for Tony. Tony, much appreciated.
Oh, don't start a Kickstarter Patreon for Tony. Please don't start a Patreon Kickstarter for Tony. Tony doesn't need anything. Tony's got everything Tony needs.
Tony needs to go up into the hills.
Tony got that street tuberculosis, but that's fine. Tony's okay.
You got any hot tunes?
Tunes?
Yeah.
There's the two spooky...
Oh, Seth Spill's gonna have to vote and Squirt and forbidden your monies to pay for Tony's tuberc.
So you shorten it. You call it tuberc, is what you call it?
That's what we say in the Bronx, BRONKS.
God, I wish this would just work. No, we know that. Spent so much goddamn time setting up that stupid donation notification. We didn't even check to see if the game goddamn works.
I like rap music.
Yeah.
I like all the...
Who's your favorite rapper?
I like all the Lil Yachty, the Lil Wayne, the Lil Johns, all the pipsqueaks. They remind me of you, Squirt.
Yeah.
But your rhymes aren't as fresh.
No. Well, how could they be? You know? How could they be? Please work.
Oh, this is too loud. From Tony's cochlear ear implants.
Why doesn't this fucking work? Can someone useful in chat please look up why the controller doesn't work with Split Second? God damn it.
Maybe it does not have controller support.
It does. We just played it with a controller.
William James, Tony needs to quit smoking. Tony Tony doesn't smoke. It's bad for you.
Yeah, is it bad for you? Oh god, I gotta look up this shit now. Keep going, Tony.
Super Stable wants to know, had Tony ever been to Yankee Stadium in the Bronx? Fun fact, that is where Tony was abandoned as a child, at Yankee Stadium. Power for Dragon, are we sure Spooky Tony Tofu isn't just Alex from Cow Chop? Is that one of your internet fun boy friends?
Yeah, yep. Cow Chop, we work with them a lot. Oh boy.
Can you check the bus schedules?
You hang out here. Here, you hang out here, Spooky Tony. I gotta look into this. You take the reins.
You got it. Oh. Any questions for Spooky Tony? Any questions for Spooky Tony? Yo. Any questions for Spooky Tony? Oh, you want me to prank Squirt? Tony, why do they call you Spooky? Maybe you'll find out. You know. Okay, hang on. We got a thing here. Hang on. Powerful Dragon. Yo, Spooky Tony, where does this fella find the best Baba Ghoul in town? Don't get your hands off my ghoul. She's my ghoul.
Is the Minnesota accent you got there, Spooky Tony?
Spooky Tony, you like fidget spinners? Yeah, I do. I have like 100 fidget spinners.
You can't afford a car.
I have 100 fidget spinners in every color of the rainbow.
Okay, get over here, Spooky Tony. This disaster. This variety show that we put on when we're bored.
Fave food, Spooky Tony. That's gonna be pasta fazool.
I just thank God Elise isn't here to see this.
Yeah, just a boys' night. Spooky Tony Tofu in the Squirt.
Yep. Just us. Squirts. Alright, so I found the controller.
How much do you squat, Tony? Hey, I do more than squat. You do squat.
No, they mean the exercise, Spooky Tony. They mean the exercise, the squatting exercise.
Favorite Minnesota.
Would you describe yourself as a Minnestoner?
No, I told you, Spooky Tony, though he has to work, he does not smoke.
Can't smoke. You could eat it though. Oh. Here it is. Spooky Tony's cough. They used to know you pretty well for your cough. Back on the streets. Yeah? Didn't they? Come on, please work. Please work.
Arnold Dex says you guys gotta be careful with that poster in the back.
Poster's fine. Nothing happened to that poster. Yeah!
The thing didn't go up. Hey, the thing didn't go up.
What?
No, the thing went up.
What thing?
The pop-up thing.
Oh.
Sorry, break a character. It's Elise.
Oh, Elise. Oh, where'd Elise go? Alright, we're good. Alright. We're online, baby. The only thing is, for some reason, it's not getting game audio. God damn it. That's okay.
Let's get some interesting questions for Spooky Tony Tofu.
Spooky Tony's got some real interesting questions.
Spooky for me.
There's a Spooky.
This is Split Second. If you like insanely fast cars,
I do.
action,
I do.
to the right place.
Sweet.
Over the next 12 exciting episodes, contestants will
Oh yeah, it was like Couch Like a Television Show. Did you ever play Split Second, Spooky Tony?
I played
This band of highly
Crazy
trained
Taxi.
members are all
No, the Split Second though.
I played Blur.
and progression
That's similar. They came out around the same time, but I would say Split
Oh,
Second.
what you fucking say to me?
I just
They're
said
two
they came-
different games. They're two different games.
I know they're two different games. I just said they came out around the same time.
championship race. Bridges will
Jeez. Your temper. You don't have to be on edge here, alright? This is Los Angeles. Things are chill here. Things are cool, alright?
choose your
You don't need to worry about it.
and remember to
Just relax.
It's about to get explosive out there.
We're playing Split. Hey, we're playing Split Second. We're gonna play Split Second. Oh yeah, you unlock cars and stuff. Man, this game was the bomb.
Gerard. That's my man. Tony, we go way back. We hood rats at the Applebee's in the Bronx.
Mm-hmm.
I get it, Gerard. I get it. I was there. I saw the Applebee's. I saw what happened that night at the Applebee's.
What happened?
Just bees everywhere, stinging us all.
Actually, were there apples too?
True.
I'm asking you, were there apples though?
Uh-huh.
These controls are. I think it's just.
Tell
a key.
Spartan says Spooky Tony got nothing on Fat Tony. Yeah, Spooky Tony loves Futurama. He's a big fan. Combat Wombat, you two are the cutest. I'm from Cleveland County. Did you grow up in Charlotte?
Hey, there's nothing cute about these two
Charlotte.
tough guys.
Yeah, just Spooky Tony Tofu and the Squirt. Does Tony, Josh Roberts, does Tony have a
double wreck.
cold? Yes, I have
No,
tuberculosis.
I think it thinks it's a. I think it thinks it's a keyboard, so it's only doing like inputs.
Or you just playing like a bitch?
Well, we're not all as good as you at racing games, Tony.
Give me the mic.
It's a
Give me the
controller. It's a controller. It's not a mic.
Give me the computer. Give me the hand computer.
It's a controller for a game.
Jason Thompson, about to watch Inception. Oh, that's my favorite movie.
Is it your favorite movie
My favorite movie of all time.
of all time? Is
No,
Inception?
yeah.
Wow. There we go, Rex and Bros. This is a double wreck, Bros. Now get off my shit. God, this game's so good.
Michael Becker says, you're my favorite. Thank you, Michael. We appreciate that. Spooky Tony, do you bench more than James? I do spend a lot of time sitting on benches,
Waiting for your bus because you're
waiting
a bus,
for the
bus
buses
rider.
that I
now.
ride. So yes, I would say that when it comes to benches, I am an aficionado.
Way more.
Spooky Tony Tofu. Hey Tony, I quit my job, which means my 401k is closing soon. I have the option of rolling over my 401k into an IRA with the same company and closing and taking 25% loss. What do you recommend? Well, Spooky Tony, you
Great
know,
question.
it's not just going to come down to that 401k, okay? You're going to have to look at your yearly spending and maybe you invest in some CDs, diversify your funds. That's the only way that Tony can look at this. Do not put all your eggs in one basket. Do not just take one bus.
Oh,
Okay,
absolutely
you're gonna
not.
have to get that transfer,
Yep.
and you have to use that transfer and transfer from line to line.
Several buses.
Okay, you're gonna want to know where the different stations are. You're not just gonna want to put your money in one station. Okay, this
Yeah,
is not how
absolutely
Tony lives life, and this
Never.
is not how Tony recommends you live life.
Never put your eggs in one station. Oh shit! How's it going there, Tony? Well, did you hear when Elisa's coming back? You know if that's anytime soon? She coming back anytime soon?
Pardon?
I was just asking if Elisa's coming back anytime soon.
She's out with the girls or something. I don't know. She got a girlfriend, or like a female friend, doesn't
Uh-huh.
she? She must.
Maybe she must, right?
There's Zonal says there's another $5 in the cards for you if Elisa's impression is hilarious. What
Impression? Elisa's, you mean just in general? Elisa's impressions are hilarious?
Oh, my man Dan sending me an Invicta backpack from Woodbridge. You get those Genos in Woodbridge. You get it, my man. You get it.
Spooky Woodbridge.
Woodbridge, Ontario. Spooky 2020.
How do you know anything about Ontario?
'Cause Bronx is like the cousin of the Woodbridge.
The sister city?
Eric R says Spooky Tony more like Spooky Nobody. Hashtag Team Squirt for life.
Oh boy. Yeah, thanks guys. I appreciate the love of Team Squirt, even though I don't like being called Squirt. I don't know why I'm called Squirt, but appreciate the love. Look at that action shot. He's right on me. You gonna try to drop a bomb on me from the helicopter, you piece of shit?
Account name says, sorry, pardon me. My name is DBQ says, can Tony do an impression of Elise? Yeah, here we go. Hey guys, it's me, Elise. Oh, hey, yeah, it's good to see you tonight.
Wow, that doesn't sound anything like her.
Wait, what are you
That's
talking
the worst
about?
impression of Elise I've ever heard.
That's what she always chirping around here. She always chirping.
I mean, she chirps, but
chirp,
I've never heard it like that before.
That's what I hear her chirping like.
That was weird.
My glasses are fogging up.
I won my first event. Look at that. First place, Spooky Tony Tofu. What's so funny about that? What's so funny?
I didn't know you named it Spooky Tony Tofu.
Why wouldn't I? You're here. Why wouldn't I name it Spooky Tony Tofu? They always do a really good way of making you... What's up?
Pardon. Equal stress. Hey, Tony Elise told me that you two are a fluid Spanish speaker. Can you speak a little bit? No me digas. Yo soy Tony.
What is that?
Hasta luego. ¿De dónde es la zapatería?
Down at the zapateria. What's a zapateria?
Shoes store.
A shoes is right, okay.
De nada.
Yep, de nada.
Por mi madre.
Pretty good.
Yo.
What have you been up to? I mean, other than riding the bus, what have you been up to?
Yeah,
Because, like, you were always into a lot of stuff back in the old days, you know?
You talking to the cops?
No, not, like, illegal stuff. But I'm just saying, like, stuff in general. You were always up to something, you know?
Yeah, I was always up to something. I was always climbing stairs, climbing rocks, just climbing anything I could climb. I just love to climb.
Yeah.
Just why my hands are always in such the claws, because I was always climbing so much.
You were climbing up, baby.
Yeah, jeez.
Because you started from the bottom, you know. Tell us a little bit about your childhood.
Like I
what
said,
it was like growing up.
I was left as a young child, a young tofu at Yankee Stadium.
The Minnesota Yankees.
The Minnesota Bronx. And then I had to work at the grocery store 8 days a week, 25 hours a day.
That's a long time.
It was a lot. And
I'm surprised you survived as long as you did.
Maybe this is a ghost sitting next to you.
No, it's you. I think it's you because I had to go pick you up from the bus station.
Yeah, but what I mean is maybe I'm a ghost inside.
Oh, you mean like there's...
I died inside.
Like you died inside when you were a boy at the sopateria?
Matt V wants Elisa to channel her inner Eminem. I apologize. Elisa's not here right now.
I'll send her the message though. You can still let her know through me stuff that you want to hear.
Christian Zuniga, Mr. Spooky Tony, I appreciate the respect you're paying me there.
Yeah,
Have you ever been in a gang? Yes, I was in the Boys and Girls Club of America for 4 years, every day after school, doing my thing. So thank you. Respect.
I just killed myself.
Jason Thompson, Elise sounds like Christian Slater from the hit 1991 movie Mobsters with Richard Gecko. She is not here, so I cannot confirm nor deny.
Deny is that a term, Minnesota term?
You use a term of phrase, confirm or deny. Austin Bishop, hey Tony, I'm the bus driver. You left a bunch of used condos behind. I have never owned a condo. I am not a property owner.
It might be a typo. It might be condoms. Used condoms. But I mean, that also can't be true. At least. Oh, what happened? He sounds like Christian Slater from the hit
That's
1991
what I
movie
read.
Monsters. Oh.
Get your head out of the game for once.
Sorry, I just saw the notification now. I'm trying to drive here. Look at this guy. He's all bruised up.
KCM,
bro.
Tony coming from an actual Minnesotan. Yeah, we are actual Minnesotans. I am as well.
You guys together.
What is your opinion on the Super Bowl being held in Minnesota this year? Yeah, if it brings attention to the Bronx and all of our causes, our Cactus Fair, and the Cauliflower Museum, then yes, I am all for it.
Very famous Cauliflower Museum. Everyone knows it quite well. Quite well. Oh, shit. Shit!
You bombing out
Oh! I survived. I got through. I don't think they did, though. I don't think they survived.
You're bombing harder than Fire Festival.
Wait, are you referring to the thing that Kendall Jenner did, or the Bronx, Minnesota biannual bonfire event?
What do you think?
I think you don't know who Kendall Jenner is, and I think you're referring to the bonfire.
I know Kenny Gender. We go way back.
No, Kenny Gender's
He used to clean my eaves troughs.
Kenny Gender was the wheelchair kid that was down the street.
Yeah, he used to clean my eaves troughs.
He didn't sit. He wasn't disabled. He just always had a wheelchair with him. I don't know why. Always carried a wheelchair.
God, he was fast.
It was way faster than us, especially downhill.
Square, you have 2 for 2.
See? Well, you were down on the streets learning how to ride a bus. I was up here learning how to play games. Right? Right? Look, number 1.
Spooky Tony Tofu's never been number 1 in anything in his
I
life.
find that hard to believe. Come on, don't sell yourself short, Spooky Tony. This is the first time I've ever seen you at a loss for words, Spooky Tony.
I'm tired. It's let's see what time is it.
What time is it in Minnesota?
Well, it's 8:57 p.m. here, so it's 2:30 a.m. in Minnesota right now.
Right. Man, I wish Elise were here for this. She would have gotten a real kick out of this. She loves gimmicky shit.
What game? Oh, because this game is old and you play it on demo disc, so you try and make a gimmick out of it.
Is it hot?
Oh, Louis Vice TV, rap a little from your upcoming mixtape, Tony.
Is that what it's called? Your mixtape's called Tony?
It's called Spooky Tone, but it's like Tone, like Tony music.
That makes sense.
Yeah, Spooky Tones. It's Halloween rap.
Mm-hmm. That makes sense. Why? I never actually thought to ask you, why do they call you Spooky Tony? What's the origin of that name?
Cause I'm scared of living.
You're scared of living. Oh, that's terrible. That's no way to live, I guess.
I don't.
Oh.
I just ride the bus and get tuberculosis.
I was curious about that. How long any given day do you spend on the bus? Because it feels like it's a lot. Did you say it's more than 12 hours?
You're getting a little nosy with the bus talk here.
All right,
okay,
well,
Marissa wants to know, James
here.
does Elise know you're sleeping with Tony?
We're not sleeping together. Oh my god. We're not sleeping together. I mean, Tony doesn't have anywhere else to stay, yes. So, sometimes Tony has to crash. But when Tony crashes, it's not a big deal. Tony just finds a place to curl up.
It's a big deal when you're crashing, though, in this game.
I haven't crashed yet.
Emma, how does Spooky Tony cook his tofu? Raw.
What does it say? Are you even vegetarian, or what do you eat tofu?
Okay, I'm gonna do a rap from my upcoming album, my
Okay.
upcoming Halloween rap album, Spooky Tones.
Alright.
It's October 31st, and you think it's gonna be the worst because you don't have a costume because there's no room in the house to store it because your mama can't get a job because she flew it out of town because she doesn't love you. She left you at the stadium, Yankee Stadium, because she's playing and because she hates your dad because he's sad because he don't like Halloween.
That was really good.
No problem.
Which track is that?
That's the
1 through 4.
That's the secret track.
Oh, that's at the end.
It's longer.
This is your burden.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a lot of characters. It's gonna be great.
Not responding. Oh my god. Rip Tony. Oh my god. Everything crashed. Windows crashed everything.
Get in the chat and say everything crashed.
Oh. Oh boy. This stream is this is a disaster.
Did everyone hear my rap though?
I hope they heard your rap. I really hope they heard it.
Hunter, my homie, congratulations on your graduating tomorrow. I myself have never even seen a graduated cylinder.
Mm-hmm.
That's a chemistry joke.
It is a chemistry joke.
From Spooky Tony.
Appreciate it, Spooky.
Arnold Dex, the rap was so fire, it crashed the whole stream. What do you think of that, Squirt?
I knew you had it in you. I knew you had it in you, Spooky Tony. Hey, Spooky Tony, how much more of this do you think you have in you?
Don't look at Spooky Tony! Don't look at Spooky Tony!
What's wrong? What's wrong, Tofu? What's wrong, Tofu? What's the problem? We're just playing games. What are you scared of? You're supposed to be the spooky one, right? You're not supposed to be spooked. Right, Spooky? Why are you hiding yourself? What's the problem? You back with us?
Hey,
Yeah.
I'm always with it.
You certainly are.
And you standing me right now. You standing me right now.
I'm
hard.
standing you?
You standing me.
What does that mean?
That means you being too hardcore fan into me.
Okay, so
You're too into Spooky Tony right now, and you need to relax.
so I'm being too much of a fan of Spooky Tony.
You need to relax, and you need to focus on your own shit, not Spooky Tony's. Let's see. Let's check the next one. From Verso.
Are those prescription?
Spooky Tony Tofu, you mesh well with Squirt. Something so familiar about you that works so well. I feel like I've seen you before.
Did your voice change, Spooky Tony?
I'm
Sounds like you got a speech impediment.
Improvement. Speech improvement. Jason, Spooky Tony, don't stop till the spook is... Oh! Ho!
What is that old thing, that old nickname that your friends used to call you back on the streets?
Jizz Rocket.
That's it. That's right. Jizz Rocket. That's the term that they used to call
That's what they call me at the Boys and Girls Club of America.
Yeah. That one.
That's why I learned my chemistry graduated cylinder.
Yeah. Oh shit! This guy's on my ass.
Tony's getting chat.
This guy's on my ass more than Spooky Tony is on the ass of a fresh slice of Parmigiano pizza.
Corporal Cuddles, Spooky Tony, what kind of charities do you work with? This one.
Come on, you're staying in my home.
This one.
You're eating my food.
I knew you'd drive me to the bus stop tomorrow.
Yeah, I'll take you to the bus stop.
Yeah, you gonna do it?
Do I have to buy your ticket too? That's not a knife, that's your finger, Spooky Tony. You're a maniac, Spooky Tony. You're just laughing for no reason.
This is from Robert Hennigan. Wow, Tony, be nice to James. The stream is really stressing him out.
It is. There's a lot of work goes into putting up these streams, making them work. And 95% of the time they don't. So... You just showed up, remember? You just showed up. You said, hey, I want to stream. Or whatever it is.
I said, put me on the stream, make it the Spooky Tony Tofu show.
Yeah, that's what you said. I said, sure, I guess we can do that. Elise isn't here tonight, but...
I don't have a computer, so... I don't have internet.
Uh-huh.
I don't have cable.
What is a computer? Do you even know? Describe what you think a computer is.
It's where the president
President?
speaks his mind,
Uh-huh.
and he bombs world,
Uh-huh. He bombs world.
and Mavis Beacon.
Mavis Beacon. And the word Mavis Beacon, yes. You nailed it.
Jason says was a cheese rocket that blown up in 1984. We can't confirm that evidence for the cheese rocket. We cannot confirm that that was an inside job on the cheese rocket.
Look at the standings here. Spooky Tony's in 8th. Plays 3rd or better. That's how they feel about Spooky Tony.
Chris Hernandez, this might sound weird, but I am strongly attracted to Tony. Does that sound weird?
What's wrong with your voice, Spooky Tony?
That is not unusual. Verso, 5 more for Spooky, aka Chiz Rocket. You do you. Thank you, Verso. I try. I'm keeping it up late, and I'm keeping it up great.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Spooky Tony, you watch any TV or anything?
Un momento, por favor.
Uh-huh.
Powerful Dragon, how far will $5 get you on the bus? Poughkeepsie. Pretty much get me a Poughkeepsie and back.
Poughkeepsie's his ex-girlfriend's name.
Please.
Don't mention her.
Ted the Bellhop. Oh shit, Tony's in the house. Air horns. High fives, Benson. That little motherfucker Benson.
What'd you call him earlier
He
today?
is so nice.
Uh-huh.
He is so kind.
Uh-huh. He's a good dog.
Oh, dog. I'm thinking of somebody else.
Oh.
I'm thinking of somebody else.
Thinking of someone else.
You asked me about TV. Do I watch?
Yeah, you watch
I told
any
you I don't
TV?
have any cable. Sometimes.
Well, but I thought maybe if you're at a friend's house.
Sometimes I go down to the Radio Shack and I watch it through the
window?
windows.
At a Radio Shack? Where's a Radio Shack?
In the Bronx. In the Bronx. In the Bronx. In the Bronx. Next question.
I'm almost all out of questions, honestly. I don't really know. I don't know what else I can even ask. Oh, I said that motherfucker flying in. How do I do the instant replay? I mean, I'll watch it, yeah.
Games is just too colorful because I'm not used to computer screens.
Uh-huh.
So I gotta put my sunglasses up.
Alright, well, you do what you gotta do. Oh, no! I couldn't avoid it.
Give me cough syrup. It's not to drink.
I could double wreck those guys.
Do you need cough syrup? It's not to drink.
I don't know if we have any cough
It's not
syrup.
to drink.
I mean, I didn't even I assumed you had a cough because your tuberculosis. I didn't even occurred to me that you might drink it.
It's not to drink. Jason Thompson, love you guys for everything. Have a good night. Keep on keeping on. Joe Dear Tay. Thank you, Jason. Appreciate it. Nathan Betson. Spooky Tony sounds like he comes from the Giant. I do not know where that is. I am from the Bronx.
Spooky
I forgot
Tony,
for a second.
You ever played D&D before? Or is that something that you think nerds do?
No. Oh, wait, do you do it? Because then if you do, then yes, nerds
I do play.
it.
I do,
Then
yeah.
yes, it is something nerds do. I do not even need to know what it is to confirm that if you do it, yes, it is something nerds do.
Yeah. That sounds fair.
Ralph says, love you too. Thank you, Ralph. You are much loved. Griffin, don't spend this on drugs. Spooky Tony. I could not, if I wanted to. The tuberculosis drugs are much too expensive.
Yeah.
Even $5 would not make a difference.
Yeah, Spooky
but
Tony.
thank you.
Can't do drugs because of the tuberc. What kind of dancing did tuberculosis people like to do? Twerkulosis.
Is that a joke, Squirt?
It was.
I see. That's interesting because you were never really known as like the joke guy.
No, he's a serious
And
guy.
so I don't think I heard you make a joke before.
I was the math. I think I was the math guy as well.
Did you hear me say that and then you said it?
Maybe I heard you say it.
That might be what happened. Pretty Jumbles, we read the fucking Twitch chat too. Okay. Okay, so maybe another time for one of my other Halloween raps from
Alright, let's do it.
Spooky Tones. Spooky Tones is the name of my Halloween rap album that I will be releasing later this decade. I will be releasing it.
I can't wait.
Sometime this decade.
What, you mean like by 2020?
Yes.
Can't wait. It sounds like it's gonna be great.
Give me a Halloween topic. I'll rap it. That'll be one of the
Candy.
songs. Halloween candy. You know it's fine and dandy to go to a house and pick it up, but what if a mouse sneaks into your room, gets in the bag, takes it from you? What a drag! Because you worked for that candy. You had it handy for every day of the year. You were going to keep it clear from your mom because she tried to take it from you before she dropped you off at Janky Stadium and abandoned you forever.
See how you kind of make it. It feels like you make it a little bit. You tell it's your story, you know. It's kind of like your story. You okay? Are you hot or? You have a lot of hair.
Let's see. Taylor, yo, Spooky Tony, I'm sketching right now. I need some real creative ideas from the street. Hook a brother up. Okay, here's what I'm thinking. You gon' sketch.
Mm-hmm.
Spooky Tony at the gas station, siphoning gas for the bus.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's fake credits in the bottom.
Cool.
Like promo for the next one. This is one of the best racing games ever made. Seriously, Spooky Tony. In all seriousness, look at this. This game is awesome.
I can't look at it. I'm wearing 2 pairs of glasses.
Are either of those prescription glasses?
A prescription if you need a prescription for a punch in the nose.
Coming up on Split Seconds, how long can the driver survive?
Austin says, Spooky Tony, how can I be cool like you? You know, it's all it takes is a hat, a vest, a shirt, 2 pairs of glasses, tuberculosis.
Thanks, Harry Blackstone.
Harry Blackstone. Yo. No disrespect to your man Grimo, but Spooky Tony Tofu is an original OG. First, so I hope Elise gets home time to join in with Spooky Tony Tofu. It'd be great to have these two on screen at the same time.
Spooky Tony, actually, not a huge fan of Elise.
What?
Not a huge fan.
I
Never
like,
had
I
anything
like your
nice to
chick
say.
just fine. I like your chick just fine. I like your chick just fine.
Uh-huh.
I like your chick just fine. I don't like how she can read so much. She can read. I don't like that.
You don't like that she's able to
Nah,
read?
she's reading everything. She's reading the paper. She's reading the traffic signs. She's reading, I don't like all this.
I mean, she likes to read. That's the problem with that. Do you read? Do you know how to read? I mean, you must. You've been reading the chat, but do you ever read books and stuff?
I have to tell you a secret.
Alright, tell me. It's just me and you. It's just me and you now, Spooky Tony.
I've never learned how to read.
You never learned how to read. Well, I have some good news and some bad news. The good news is you do know how to read, because you've been reading it all night. You've been reading chat. That's reading, Spooky Tony. The bad news is you might be a moron, because you don't know that that's reading.
You've opened my eyes.
Yeah.
Prone to fit of insanity. Did you get your poster fixed?
Poster's fine. Nothing wrong with that poster. The poster survived perfectly fine. No one had to worry about that poster at all. What a move.
A poster for a poser. Squirts. I mean, don't be so glum, Squirts.
No, I'm fine. Yeah, it's okay. I'm just happy to hang out with you, Tony. This is exactly what I wanted to do tonight, you know? If Elise were here, she would have probably wanted to read or something. But
Yeah.
you're here, so we're playing games, we're having fun, you know?
Spending this time with you,
Yeah.
I am forever changed.
Oh, yeah?
Yes.
In what way?
I can see dead people.
Oh, that is a big change.
It's maybe for some it is, yes. I wrote a song about it for Spooky Tones, my Halloween rap album.
The rap album that's coming out sometime in the next decade.
Zeus Wolf, hey James, will you attend RTX still now that Spooky has given you the TV? Why, Tony, why?
I mean, yeah, you can survive with TB.
Is this
it's
super
just,
chat thing popping up?
I don't know. Sometimes.
Aww. Arnold Dex, does Tony know what happened with Sam Antics?
Shit. I don't know what you guys are talking about. Ooh. Spooky Tony prides himself on his ability to maintain a low profile.
Daniel Mullins, how many medical conditions does Spooky Tony have? It depends on which side of the equator I am on.
What have you ever been to any other side of the equator? You don't seem like. Where's your favorite place you ever been to, Spooky Tony? You ever traveled to?
Africa, the country.
Okay.
The
Where-
country.
Where's that exactly?
It's Africa, the country.
Okay, gotcha. Is that in Minnesota?
True. Tony's getting tired.
Oh yeah. What time do you know? Because you're on Minnesota time.
Yeah, it's 5 a.m. there.
It's 5 a.m. Minnesota time. 9 p.m. here. Shit. Ah, damn these guys. They're good. They're damn good. It's only a 2-lap race. Gotta blow this son of a bitch up. He's gonna beat me.
Cabby, what are you going to do with your funeral, Spooky Tony Tofu?
Yes. This is what you're gonna do at your funeral?
Yeah.
That's a weird question to ask, Spooky
Yeah.
Tony.
Well, I gotta start thinking about it because I got to work.
Yeah, that's true. You gotta plan for those things.
I want to have my body taken to a playground and sent down a slide. And
Do you want to be a spiral slide?
If you don't mind traffic, we're trying to stream. I want to take it to a playground. They dig the grave at the bottom of the slide, and then they let my body down the slide. Yes.
You want to be buried at a playground.
I slide down the slide, though, into the grave.
Yeah, but there's still going to be children that are going to want to play there. But you're going to be in the grave.
They're going to cover it up.
I mean, yeah, they probably would. Most people don't leave graves open, but I just feel like maybe that's not great for the kids.
That's how those kids go learn about life and death. Is by sliding down onto Spooky Tony Tofu's body.
Wait, so they're writing down you now?
Yeah, like a burlap sack.
Oh, okay.
John, hey Tony, you a Muppet guy. No, you fucking Muppet. You wanna fight me? Call me a fucking Muppet on my own goddamn stream. The Tony Tofu, super spooky Tony Tofu super hour.
Yeah, you guys know better than that. Come on. Come on, you guys know better than that. No! My goddamn combo. Oh, shit. Just gotta swing wide. So in this game mode, you're trying to avoid the bombs that are flying off the back of the truck. And the more times you pass the truck, the more points you get.
I can do that because I've flown off the back of a truck before.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What was the scenario that caused that?
I can't talk about it.
Oh, legally? Or
No,
can't physically?
Voodoo vibes, Tony, you're looking fresh. Thank you, my man or my woman. Thank you. I appreciate that. Appreciate that.
I'm fourth. Doing so good. Just stay behind these little ant boys. These B cards, they'll help you out.
Chuck, you guys going to do Let's Play Live in Southeast again? Want to go to the one in Florida? Got tuberculosis.
Oh no.
Oh,
You can relate to that.
Damn. I can't relate to the tuberc.
Oh, come on.
Probably not.
Come on. Come on.
My homie.
No.
Salud. Wannabe hobo. Honestly, I think Tone is a phone.
Uh-oh.
Tone is no phone. If you need to look for a phone, you just look in the mirror.
Spooky phony foo-foo
Whoa.
over here. Spooky phony foo-foo over here.
J-Word story. This dude is so edgy compared to Squirt.
They're saying to hit the edge of the frame here of the webcam so that way you can get out the way. 'Cause they're tired of your tude. Let me speak your language for a minute. Day's tired of your tude.
You being extra right now. You being extra right
I don't know
now.
what that means.
You being extra right now.
Is this where you're from? Is that your neighborhood? Storm Drain Speedway?
Global Defense, Tony, what are your thoughts on the oboe industry right now? Too many holes in it. That's the oboe joke.
Is it?
Yeah.
What's your thoughts on the saxophone industry?
Too many holes in it.
What's your thought on the flute industry?
I'm getting tired. Anthony, Tony, how do I get more street cred? Get yourself one of those 20% off coupons for Bed Bath & Beyond.
Did you just see that on the fridge?
Yeah, I'm getting tired, so I'm looking at anything in the room to say.
I wonder when Elise is going to be home.
Charles, does Tony speak English or is his mouth full of mwabbles? No. Oh, yo. Of course I speak English. I'm from Bronx, Minnesota, yo.
This is the worst thing I've ever done. This is the worst thing I've ever been a part of in my life. Boom! Oh, they all survived. Oh, got one. Got one.
See what our year split second. Yeah, we playing split second for a second. We playing it for a
Bet we're
second.
playing split second for more than a second.
Play it for a second.
Oh, I'm gonna die. I killed myself. There it is. Someone got the too spooky. Missed that goddamn shortcut. Oh god, they're fast. Spooky Tony, how am I gonna beat this? Oh, switch routes.
That's not my
Watch
problem.
this.
Wingle
What the
Waz-
fucking bridge, you piece of shit!
Wingle Wazzle, hey Tony, do you respect women? Of course I respect women. I disrespect anyone that does not respect women. Verso, hey Spooky Tony Tofu, can you do a Keira Knightley impression by chance? Never heard of him. Like I said, I do not, if that is a famous celebrity, I do not have cable, I do not have computer, I do not have phone, I do not have phone book, I do not have anything.
I don't have a phone book either. Do you think phone books are a thing? They're not a thing anymore. They haven't been for a while, Spooky. Ooh!
Pam Sari, hey Tony, you gotta check.
That's a good question.
You know, you can swipe a little left, you swipe a little right. Sometimes it meets in the middle.
Weren't you seeing that girl? What was her name? Cinderella Ham?
Cinderella Ham, yeah, she had some ham hocks on her.
Yeah.
She turned into a pig at midnight.
Uh-huh.
Because she's always squealing when Tony comes over. Hey!
Nice, Tony.
Hey!
Nice job, Tony. Nice job. Yeah, you did it.
Respect women.
Respect women. You got it.
This is from Avice Amiri. Tony, you are my inspiration. I cannot wait to see you and the James guy at RTX. What do you think about the corgis?
Tony, you going RTX?
Yeah, baby. RTX.
You tell Tony about RTX.
I'm gonna be there 100%.
I don't know if there's a bus stop there nearby.
Love corgis.
Might be tough.
Nathan, hey Tony, did you ever meet Kaiser Soze while in the Bronx? I am unfortunately not from the Bronx with an X. I am from the Bronx, KS, BRONKS.
What's your favorite movie?
Never-ending Story.
Oh, that's a good answer.
Because then they made a second one, and it blew my mind, because they
They
said
made-
it was never-ending, and they were right.
Well, they made a third one too.
Yeah!
But that was the last one.
Oh, it ended. Hey Tony, Yankees or Mets from Snuckfarf. As you know, I am a Yankees fan since I was abandoned by my mother at Yankee Stadium as a young boy and left there to die. So go Yankees!
Go Yankees. What are the colors of the Yankees again?
Caramel and ocean.
Ocean. Caramel and ocean.
Thank you.
What do you think? Maybe we just finish out this episode and then we,
I gotta wrap. I gotta drop one more preview from my upcoming Halloween rap album, Spooky Tones. I forgot what it was called.
Spooky Tones. Well, we can finish out this episode here and then
Matthew, hey STT. It's me, Spooky Tony Tofu. Have you tried the indie game Owl Boy? As I have mentioned, I do not have computer, phone, car, two-way, pager, iPhone. I do not have any of these things. So unfortunately, no.
do you think it would be something you'd be into? Like a game where you're running around collecting gems and stuff?
That does sound like GOTY Game of the Year 2016. If I didn't know anything about video games, that is what I would think. It's Fathead says, I do enjoy your streams and your content. Please don't ever stop. Thank you so much. Oh, thank you. This is a great night for Tony and for the world.
It's kind of like a coming out for you, huh, Tony? You know, like you've always been kind of an entertainer, you know, at heart.
Yeah.
But this is the first time anyone's actually ever watched you, so that's kind of a big deal, you know. You okay?
Yeah, I'm just thinking about my album.
I thought you were gonna say your allergies. You have some allergies too, right? What are you allergic to?
I'm allergic to carbon and
Haters?
carbon,
Uh-huh.
gas, and I'm also allergic to night crawlers.
Night crawlers?
Yeah.
Like the movie?
Yeah.
The film? Night
The
crawlers.
creatures.
Oh, the like large
night crawlers.
earthworms.
Yeah.
Yeah, well they're pretty scary. They're pretty spooky.
This is from my man Chaos 5338. Where your homie Benson at? I heard he slangs. Yeah, he does. Let's check out this chat. Amit says, love you guys. Love you too, my man. Love you too. Much respect. Okay, so Spooky Tony Tofu got one more Halloween rap coming from his upcoming album.
Let's hear it.
Spooky Tones. This rap is about. I played it for you earlier. You know what it's about.
Oh, this is the one you played earlier.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So you
I
know
know
what
that
it's
one.
about.
Life.
Well, No, it's a Halloween album.
Yeah, Life in Halloween though, right? Just crush that fucking
That's
shit.
not what it was about. It was about vampires.
Oh, the life of a vampire is what I was thinking of.
The life of a vampire is something that transpires when you ain't thinking. Because you ain't thinking you're going to get bit for shit. You go out there, you Tom Cruise, you ain't thinking you're going to lose your mortality because you got Brad Pitt, you see, and Kirsten Dunst is there, and you're going to be a vampire forever now.
That's really good. It's like touching, like it touched my heart. It's one of your more emotional tracks. I feel like I feel like you're turning a new leaf. You really took a bite out of that one, Tony.
Is that Frankenstein?
Frankenstein pun.
Yo, STT, should I get my nipples pierced? I can't make that decision for you. Vince says, Tony, keep it real, don't stop doing you. The haters just hate you because they wish they was you. Respect. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Tony.
Have you ever heard of the band Tony? You know there's a band, right?
No, I did not know that.
It's
No, I did not know. No, I did not know. No, I did not know what to be for Halloween. For my costume leaves no room for imagination. I'm leaving the bus station because I gotta get to the neighborhood that gives out the large candy bars, or I'll have scars on my heart because I don't have enough candy to get me through March because I need the candy to last because my mom dropped me off at the stadium and she leaves me to Palladium by myself forever.
That's probably a good stopping point right there, huh?
I'm so tired.
You're tired, Tony? Are you tired, Tony?
I'm so tired.
Well, you just rapped.
Tadeo, I did an Elise impression earlier.
Mm-hmm.
It was not well received.
Yeah, but at least people are big fans of Elise here.
Lynn's Phantom, new sponsor. Cool. Yo, Lynn's Phantom. Whoa.
Next time on Split Second.
Next time.
Our Prod 3, we should pool money and make Squirt a pro racer. Yeah, I don't think Squirt's ready for that.
I did. I just finished first. Look at this. Shooting missiles at me. Look at that chaos. What kind of other game can you play where a helicopter shoots rockets at you?
I ain't never seen this game.
See? Our Prod 3 says terrible Elise impression.
Say what?
Say what? Look at all these episodes. Gotta do so many. Netflix should buy Split Second. Well,
thank you for having me here tonight as the official Spooky Tony Tofu stream.
Mm-hmm.
I'm the star. I was my star on stream. Tomorrow I get back on my bus and I go back to my home in the Bronx, Minnesota.
Mm-hmm.
So thank you, cuz. Thank you for that. Squirt. Thank you for that, Squirt. Hey, yeah, ain't times on the schoolyard no more. Okay, you beefed up a little. I think you can hold your own now, but I don't know.
Yeah. You think we'll ever see you again? You can make your way back to the West Coast at some point, Tony?
Well, the bus ain't getting cheaper. Let me tell you that much. The bus ain't getting cheaper.
Mm-hmm. Did you just discover you can do that? I'm so sorry. Good night, everybody.
Good night from Tony, from
To
Spooky
the bottom
Tony
of
Tofu.
Minnesota's heart.
Like tuberculosis.
Spit on me. Thanks, guys.